Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to share my favorite products. My favorite makeup products. So I use them regularly because they're really good and I like to use them because they perform really well on my skin. So if you want to see what are my favorite makeup products, then keep on watching. Okay, now let's start with my most favorite product, and I'm going to say that it's the L'Oreal Infallible 24-hour Fresh Wear Foundation. This is like my go-to everyday foundation because it's not even very matte and not like very glowy or something like that. It's in the between and it's like medium coverage. So I think medium coverage foundations are really good. It doesn't also like crease that much or like wear off from my nose, because all the foundation used to like wear off from my nose, but this one stays at least for like 6, 7, 8 hours perfectly. I would not say it's 24-hour because I have never tried it for 24 hours. I never wear any foundation that long, but it's a really good foundation. The color is also good for me because it's really warm, but the thing is it's a bit orange on my skin, but I couldn't find a shade that's a bit lighter and yellowish than this one, but it matches me from like the other foundations, and it's a good foundation, I would say, and it's in the shade 330 that I use. So it's the most liked and loved foundation of my everyday routine. So now I'm going to talk about the next product that I really love, and it's a concealer, and it's the Maybelline New York Age Rewind Concealer, and I use the shade Caramel. I would say it's a really good concealer because I have really bad dark circles underneath my eyes and a bit of like hollowness going on underneath my eyes, so I always want to cover that, and this performs really well for that purpose. And being a drugstore concealer, it's really hard to find a good coverage concealer. I would say it's not that full coverage, but it's close to full coverage. So I really like this concealer, and it performs like as well as a high-end concealer, so it's a must for me. Okay, next one is a highlighter, and this highlighter is really special to me, and whenever I apply it I feel like my face is shining. Okay, this is the Ofra Cosmetics Beverly Hills highlighter, and oh my gosh, all the shades are really beautiful. Like, see, like you can like mix and match all of the shades and make your own version, or you can apply any one of them that matches you. Mainly I like this like champagne shade here, and also like this color right here, goldy champagne color, and there is also orangey kind of a bronzy color here. Mostly I cannot use it alone on my face because it's a bit dark, but this shade is like so good. You can also use this one as like a eyeshadow, so I sometimes use this color, bronzy color, as my eyeshadow because this pops so good. Like, let me give you a swatch. Just look at the shade. It's so great. Like, look at this pigment, man. I'm going to swatch all of the shades so that you can see. Now I'm going to swatch this shade. See, hello pigment. Like, they're so good. I don't know why they are so good. Okay, next I'm going to swatch this champagne shade right next to it, and then there is also a whitish shade right next to it. Okay, then the last shade is like this orangey peachy shade. So I hope you can see the shades. These are the shades. They're so pigmented. Most of the products that I swatch on hand looks pigmented, and when I apply on my like cheeks they don't look pigmented, but this highlighter is so good. Whenever I apply it, like, seems like it's like popping. It's so good, so it's like a must have for me. Also, I'm wearing the same highlighter today, as you guys can see. Like, I applied it really in less amount, but still it looks glowy. So isn't it really pretty? So I'm going to talk about the next product, and it's a lipstick. It's the MAC lipstick, and it's in the shade Derrière. So this is like a brownie kind of color, like this. But this color is really pretty. Like, this color really complements my skin color, and I have been searching for a brown, but this brown is really pretty. Like, it has kind of like a nude-ish vibe, and it's also brownish, so it gives both of that like effect to my lips. Like, if I wear it now, like you guys can see, I already have a pinky color. So if I wear it, see, it has like a brownie shift, but also at the same time it also gives you kind of like a nudie color. If you are like my skin tone, I'm not talking about the other skin colors, if you're close to my skin tone or darker than me, then this color can be a perfect nude color for you. And if you are on the lighter side, then this color could be a really good true brown for you. Okay, now I'm going to talk about face palette, and it's the Revolution makeup, and it's the Patricia Bright face palette. This is this palette. Like, it has a bronzer, blush, and highlighter, so it's a trio palette. But this palette is such a good palette. Like, it blends into your skin like butter. This is a really subtle highlighter, but this never accentuates your skin texture and that kind of things. Like, I have a lot of skin texture because I had acne, so that skin texture is really bad. I have like scars, acne scars, but this highlighter never accentuates your acne scars, so it's like a really good highlighter. And same goes for the blush and the bronzer. Like, this trio like never accentuates any kind of like harsh texture on your skin. So I think this is a really good face palette, and it's for the tan skin, so it's a bit dark on my skin color, but I like it because the bronzer shade is really good and warm. So I really like a warm orangey bronzy kind of color, so that's why I like this palette. And the blush color is also very pretty, as you guys can see. It's a bit dark, but it's really pretty, so I really adore this palette. Okay, so now I'm going to talk about another lipstick that I really love, and it's the L'Oreal lipstick, and it's in the shade Sweet Liquor. This is the shade, this one. This is also kind of browny, but when you apply it, kind of gives you like that dusty rosy kind of color. So I was wearing this color before I applied that MAC lipstick, so it kind of gives you that dusty rose shift, but with a pinky peachy nudie kind of lip color. So I really like this lipstick. So what I like to do is I wear a brown lip liner, and then I apply this lipstick and blend it together, and it creates a really like peachy nudie kind of a pinky kind of a nude thing on my lips. So I really like this color. So if you want to buy this, you can go to the L'Oreal website and you can find it. So it's in, I'm also mentioning the number, and it's the 243 number. So let's talk about some eyeshadow. So the first one I'm going to talk about is again the Revolution makeup, and it's the Forever Flawless palette, and it looks like this one, like this. See, it has a really like nice kind of shades, and let me talk about its outer packaging. Like, it's so pretty. Like, see, it looks like a marble kind of look. So I really adore this. I really like good packaging kind of things because it inspires me, and I'm a makeup lover, so I would like to buy things that really look amazing. And let's talk about the eyeshadow quality, it's like amazing. Like all these shadows are so mesmerizing and they perform so well. They don't even like give you that patchiness on your eyes, or they don't blend, nothing like that. It's awesome. All the shades are really pretty, and I would say that it performs just like a high-end palette. Even like talking about Natasha Denona, that kind of looks like this. I can see like they tried to make it look like that, but it's a really amazing palette. It has really cool shades. If you want to see some shades, let me show you some shades. Like look at this shade. This is the shade called Lovesick, and this is like this. It's so intense, like so intense. Now I'm going to show you this shade. This is the shade Crave. Look at this. Oh my gosh, like all the shimmer shades are so wonderful. Like now I'm going to show the shade Magnetic. Just look at the payoff. Signer and Seduction. Like see, they are amazing. Like the shimmer shades are out of the world. Like say they are really amazing. So I think this is a really good palette, and if you want to play with like colors like this, kind of like neutral, pinky, peachy kind of colors, then you should go ahead and buy this palette, and you would never like think that you have like failed or something like that. So it's a really good palette, and it's really close to my mind, and I always try to grab this palette whenever I think that I can't find what to do with my eyes and things. So I always reach for this palette, and it's like a go-to for me. Okay, I'm now going to talk about another eyeshadow palette, and it's the Technic limited edition Be Fearless palette. This is the palette. Maybe I have talked about it in a video. Maybe that is the Korean versus American makeup challenge. If you want to see that video, I'm going to link the description on the description box. You can go and watch that video. And let's talk about the eyeshadow palette. Why I adore this, because look at the colors. Just look at the colors. You cannot stop adoring it, or you cannot take your eyes off it. Like the first issue is to like the colors. I absolutely fall in love with these colors because they have really good warm shades, and I like a palette that's warm. That is warm shade. Like I don't like that neutral kind of palettes. I like more those kind of palettes that has warm shades. So it has really cool warm shades. That's what drew me into it. So firstly, I'm going to show you a shade. This is the Roar shade. It's so awesome. Like see, it's like a orangey bronzy kind of a color like this. And then I'm talking about another shade, that's the Thunder, like this. It's like I don't know what, it's kind of also bronzy, but it's on the deeper shade, like this color. Then I'm talking about another shade. It's the Vine, like a green shade that I used in the Korean versus American makeup, which is so mesmerizing. Like this is the shade. And I also used another shade, that's the Lagoon, in my inner corner in the same video, and it's this shade. This is the most pretty shade I would ever see. Like look at this color. Isn't it so amazing? Like it has some colors that are really like amazing and unique from the other palettes. That's what drew me in towards it. But yeah, I have to say that there's some shades that are not that well, like they don't perform that well, and they have really less payoff. Like talking about this shade, which is Jane. So this shade has the least payoff, like although you can see, but when I applied it on my eyes, it didn't give me that much payoff. So this palette has some shades that don't work that well, but most of it works amazing, and they have really great colors. So that's why I adore this palette. Okay, next I'm going to show you a lip liner, and it's the Makeup Revolution Renaissance lip liner. It's in the shade Glory. It's like this. So I'm going to swatch the shade for you so that you guys can see. This is a really amazing dark, cool toned brown liner. I think every girl should have a dark, cool toned liner because you can use whatever nude color you like with a very dark liner, and it will never make your lips look that pale and thin. It's gonna make a really good gradient. So this is that brown shade, cool tone brown. I hope you guys can see. This shade is really amazing for any kind of nude looks you want to do, or you can also wear this with any brown lipstick, and it's gonna make your lips look great. Okay, now I'm going to show you another lipstick, and it's also from the Makeup Revolution Pro. It's the neutral satin matte lipstick, and it's in the shade Seclusion, maybe. Yeah, Seclusion. So this is the packaging. So mainly the Makeup Revolution packagings are really pretty. Like look at this, it's so mesmerizing. Like it is like rose gold kind of a color, and it's like has cheetah print kind of a situation. So it's really amazing, and the lipstick itself is more mesmerizing if you see. Like it's so pretty. Now I'm going to show you the color. It's like this. This is the color. It's kind of like a cool toned ashy lavender kind of a color. So you can wear this with that brown lip liner, or you can also wear this like normally without any liner, and still it's gonna look really pretty. It looks great on different skin tones. I have seen, like even like talking about the dark skin girls, it looks so amazing. Like it looks different on different skin tones, so it's a must-have lipstick for me. Okay, let me swatch the lipstick shade for you. Where should I swatch it? My hand is already okay. I'm going to swatch it here. This is the shade. Now I'm going to finish my makeup favorites with the setting spray, and I know that this is like most of the makeup artists' favorite setting spray, and for me it's also a favorite, and it's the MAC Prep Plus Prime Fix Plus setting spray. This is the one, and because I like this, the reason why I like this is because it not only sets your foundation and also gives you that perfect skin-like finish to your skin, and doesn't make your skin very shiny or doesn't make your skin that matte. So it's a perfect setting spray for your skin, and it also hydrates your skin, which I really like. So if you think sometimes you like you're outside and your skin is feeling very dry, flaky and thirsty, you can carry this one and use this all over your face, and you're gonna see an instant hydration to your skin, that your makeup looks much more fresh, new, like that. So this is a must-have for every single makeup lovers. That's why I adore it, and this is one of my favorites. Okay guys, this concludes my makeup favorites, and these are the products that I use really frequently. Like in most of my makeup videos you have seen this kind of products, and also through my like regular daily life I use them, because I think these are the products I always reach for, and they perform really well for me. So if you have liked this video, don't forget to thumbs it up, and also don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell to watch similar videos from me, and sound off below what are your favorite products. I would love to hear from you. And thanks guys so much for watching my video, and share me some love through subscribing to my channel and liking this video, and I love you guys so much. I'm gonna see you in my next video. Bye.